as our skills have developed over the years and over time, and now with us providing more than just cryotherapy for treating injuries, we needed a name to reflect the new direction that we was heading in. So we came up with the name Cryo Clinics UK. Hi, my name is Nathan and welcome to Cryo Clinics UK. This is our story so far. So we've been providing our services for 6 years now. It was officially our birthday on September 13th. Whether that's bad luck yet, I don't know, but I suppose only time will tell. So yeah, we've been trading for 6 years and we've always traded under the name of Cryotherapy UK. And when we first started 6 years ago, we were introduced to it by some people that my dad knew. And they were already doing cryo and their company name was Cryotherapy UK. They were responsible for distributing cryotherapy machines around and throughout the UK, and were basically a franchise, so a lot of people who they sold their machines to took on the name Cryotherapy UK. Some kept it, some didn't, and basically just kept the same branding and everything. So if you took the name, your name was basically Cryotherapy UK and then followed by Sheffield. So we were Cryotherapy UK Sheffield, and then other regions, so depending on where you're from, it was like Cryotherapy UK Manchester, Cryotherapy UK Leeds, Nottingham, London, for example. So our mother company got a few investors and they ended up changing their name to Future Therapies, and from there people started to change their names, or did they just stop trading altogether? We decided to keep the name as we thought it would be a lot to start, changing names this early on as we're just establishing ourselves. Not only that, there's not many names that you can come up with cryotherapy to reflect the cryotherapy business. So we couldn't just make up a name overnight. It had to take a little bit of thought, a bit of a process. So we had to put a bit into it. So really wanted to take our time before we decided to make a new name and come up with something new. But yeah, a name change and a rebrand was something that had been on our mind for a while. We first started trading at Hillsborough Leisure Centre, and from there we was there for about 5 months, but it really wasn't working out for us. So we found a salon in Nether Green, which was Claire Beaumont's salon, health and beauty salon on Hanging Water Road. We were there for about a year, and then we were approached by Kinetic. We were on each other's radar for a while, as a few people had recommended us to them and them to us. So we was recommended on both sides basically. We were there for about 3 years, and sadly our time there had to come to an end, and now we were ready for the next chapter in our journey. From the beginning, we've always rented a room or been under someone's umbrella, so to speak, and this was the first time where we haven't been attached to anyone's company or working under someone else's roof. We were literally on our own and setting up by ourselves, so we thought now would be the perfect time and the perfect opportunity for a name change. We were getting our own premises, so effectively we were setting up our own clinic. Additionally, as our skills have developed over the years and over time, and now with us providing more than just cryotherapy for treating injuries, we needed a name to reflect the new direction that we was heading in. So we came up with the name Cryo Clinics UK. We kept a similar font and branding as we didn't want to stray too far away from our roots. However, aside from the name change, we also wanted something to really catch the eye, which is why we added the logo on top. We wanted to make the logo more eye-catching and marketable. We've entertained the idea of merch before and people have spoken to us about it, but if you look at our old logo, the Cryotherapy UK logo, it's really boring. And I always used to think that nobody would wear that if you put it on a t-shirt or a hoodie or a cap or whatever. If I was giving out free t-shirts, everybody would take one because who doesn't love a free t-shirt or a free gift? But at the same time, they'd probably never wear it again, or just leave it in the house or only wear it to bed. I used to think I wouldn't want to wear a t-shirt with that logo on, and that's my own brand, so I didn't expect anyone else to do it so either. So we needed to come up with something that was appealing to the eye and something people would want to wear as well. I first had the idea during lockdown with me sat at home with so much time on my hands. I was thinking of ways to expand the business, and selling merchandise and clothes were one of the ways I thought about creating an extra stream of income. Obviously I couldn't work within the clinic, so I thought, how could I, still be earning during this time and while I was at home. So I started to come up with different ideas, different logo designs, but never went through with it in the end. But then there was this opportunity that arose with us getting our own place. I decided to revisit my old designs. They weren't great, but I had an idea in mind of what I wanted, and basically the design is a /0 with a degree sign to represent the below 0 degrees of cryotherapy and below 0 temperatures, which is formed by a C and the S for Cryotherapy Sheffield, as this was our name at the time when I first come up with the ideas for the logo. I thought this design would have been difficult to do with the name change and wasn't sure if it would actually work. So I opted for 2 C's instead. However, when I spoke to the designer, he asked me if I wanted 2 C's or a C and an S. So I suggested, was it possible to do 2 C's and the S? And he managed to make it work, which is how we got the logo that we've got today. So that's our brand story, and I guess the focus is now to improve on the work we've done over the past 6 years and continue to grow and expand. Opening our own clinic is a huge milestone for us, and it's been one of our goals from the start ever since we opened. Now we've crossed that one off our list, it's time to cross a few more and hit our other milestones. I'm really excited to see where we'll be in the next 6 years and where this journey will take us.